Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy Shad Vs Everybody Podcast, voice of Detroit, motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy Shad Vs Everybody Podcast, episode 257. Best podcast in the city. If you think different, I don't give a damn. We got a special guest, man. Hey, low key, I was at work when this guy had sent a message, man, and I was excited that somebody, knew who I was. You feel me? Because a lot of times you do this and you feel like you've not seen. But we got an actor, a host of his own show, used to be a bus driver.
Bus driver, that's a fact.
He can hoop.
Yeah, I
he got some basketball game. He's an author. I always say a word wrong. He's a podcaster. Mm-hmm. He's the Jamal Crawford of acting.
I like that.
We got Lester Greene.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on?
How you feel, man?
I feel great.
Man. So I'm at work. I work in the hospital and stuff and whatever. And I check my messages, and he knew a podcast. He was talking about how I be talking about me getting older, my son. I'm like, dog, listen then. So you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate that, bro. Whenever somebody listen to the show, that's always appreciative.
Yeah, well, your show is just different, and you don't ask the typical questions,
generic questions.
Yeah, generic questions. You really get into depth about who people are, where they came from, and why they do what they do. So that's what really brought me in terms of listening to your show. Mm-hmm. It's just different from everything else. So keep doing your thing.
And definitely, like I said, when you get to know somebody, you become a fan, of that person. Even if you don't really think he or she is good, a good interview will make you change your mind, give him a second chance.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but you know what? I ain't like that album or I ain't like that movie, but man, he seemed real cool. I'm gonna check it out again. Yeah, for sure.
That's a good point.
But we start every episode with salute me while I'm here. A lot of times we wait for people to pass away before we give them their flowers. Make that long Facebook post about how we loved him or her instead of, showing them that love right now where they can still receive it. Mm-hmm. Anybody you want to give a shout out to that you feel deserve the love today?
Yeah, definitely want to shout out Anthony Clark and his mom. I know his mom is going through a tough time right now. So I just want to pray for her and send her good vibes.
Yeah, for sure. You said Anthony Clark?
Yeah, Anthony Clark.
Yeah, man.
Film producer out of Atlanta.
Okay, and Mother's Day just passed. I know you lost your mom.
I did. Look at this guy. Man.
Man, I tried
right out the gate.
And not too much research because, like I said, he just hit me up a couple days ago.
It was quick.
So, you got to be on your job, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But if you don't mind, we ain't got to speak too much on it, but it just feel right with you saying that about your friend.
Yeah.
And Mother's Day just passed, and man, like, how long has it been? How did you, cope with it, deal with it?
Yeah, my mom, she died 19 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a long time ago. And I remember she died on the day when I was supposed to go visit her. Mm-hmm. And I had to work. Yeah. I drove buses in New York City, so they don't really give you a lot of leeway when it comes to being present at work.
Okay.
So I said to myself, I'll just go see her after I get off work. And sure enough, I get that call while I'm at work. And they said she didn't make it. And that just killed me because I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I knew she was approaching death, but I didn't know that was going to be the last time I saw her when I actually saw her.
Yeah.
And so nowadays I try to attack life with intention. I try to be very deliberate about things that I do. I try to give people their flowers while they're alive because you just never know when it's going to end. Man, you never know.
You never know, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I be always preaching on, like, spending that time with family, with your loved ones. Because, like I said, knock on wood, you just never know when your time is coming.
Yeah.
How long would you kind of beating yourself up about that? 'Cause I can't imagine you like, damn, I should have went when I...
Yeah, I still think about it. It still bothers me. And so when I see my friends who might have a bad relationship with their mothers, I try to tell them, listen, you only get one mother.
Oh, yeah, fast.
Make the most of the time. And then I tell them about my mom and how I was a mama's boy and how we did everything together. So for me, I just keep replaying it and saying to myself, if I would have just taken off work to be there just to say goodbye, I would have been okay with it, but there's nothing I can do about it now.
You can't be too, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
you just never know.
Yeah, you just never know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought I had time. We all think we have time. Yeah. Until we don't.
Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately,
yeah. Do you think about death a lot? Because I know as a kid, I never knew that death existed. If that makes any sense. I always thought my mom was going to be with me forever.
Yeah. No, I think about it a little bit too much. I think about it just because of my kids. Like, of course, I got my oldest son who you heard me talk about, but I got 2 young kids too. I got a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Okay. Ooh.
So it's like, especially my youngest is my daughter.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think about it in that aspect because I would hate to something to happen and then I got them behind. You feel me? Because I feel like, I'm not trying to brag. I feel like I'm the most important person to them. You know what I'm saying? But I think about it on that level, and just I think about it also as far as like, have I done enough while I'm here? Ooh. So me start this podcast, with me start my own AAU organization. It's like that's a build up. You feel me? I feel like with the basketball stuff, I'm a mentor because a lot of these kids need that.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you doing enough while you here and not just wasting, your time? Your
time, yeah.
Yeah, man. So
it kind of reminds me of the Kobe Bryant thing. And I remember where I was, what I was doing when I heard about that, and I couldn't believe it. It didn't feel real. And can you imagine somebody like Kobe Bryant who did everything?
Yeah.
And now it's over.
Man, it's crazy. I was right here in when I found out.
You're doing it
right here. Yeah, it was Sunday.
Wow.
We usually record on Sundays or Saturdays.
Yeah.
Fridays. Had my cousin on the show who rapping, whatever.
Okay.
And as soon as the show was over, you know how most people do, grab their phone.
Yeah.
I was like, Kobe, I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever, dog.
Right.
Then I see on ESPN, like, hold on.
You know it's true.
Yeah. And man, I never cried about somebody who's not my family. I ain't gonna lie, God, I swear, if I'm lying, strike me down. I cried yesterday, dog. Over Kobe because I was laying in bed when I got off work. I was going through TikTok. TikTok always make you get a little teary eyed.
For real.
A Kobe video popped up with Shad talking about him. I'm like, I had to wipe my face for my wife come in the room.
For real? Yeah.
But I don't know what it was because he was like of course, I think Michael Jordan the best player ever.
I don't know about that, but
okay. Cool.
I'll let you go with that.
Kobe is my favorite player.
Okay.
You feel me? He came in the league in 96. I'm like in 4th grade.
Okay.
So it's like the first, jersey I wanted and stuff. So it's like,
right.
I grew up with this dude. And for him to pass at 41, it's like, I'll be 41 next year.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I agree with you. I think Jordan is the best player, but I just like Kobe.
Okay. I thought you were about to say LeBron.
Oh, nah. I like LeBron too.
Yeah, I like LeBron.
But I think Jordan is the GOAT. Yeah. But when that happened to Kobe, I said to myself, I got to start living. Yeah. I got to start doing everything that I wanted to do. I got to start planning stuff and not expecting, okay, I got time to do this and I got time to do that. I think sometimes we procrastinate.
Heck yeah.
And we don't do things when we should do them.
Yep.
So that's what I learned.
Yep. No,
from
definitely.
Kobe
that's why I
passing
said
away.
you gotta travel more. You gotta spend time. Yeah,
travel more.
Things that you think about, even if it flop, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do it.
Right, you gotta do it. Yeah, and you guys are inspiring me because I see what you have here, and I want to do more episodes of my talk show.
Yeah.
But sometimes you say, oh, I don't have enough time, or the finances aren't quite there, or I'll just wait until next month, and then next month turns into next year, and you never get it done.
No, for sure.
So I gotta start.
Yeah, definitely gotta get on it, man. Cause I see you had what's the name while you was here, Dennis Reed. You did a little piece with him.
I did a little interview with my boy Dennis Reed.
Trey
Productions. Oh, Trey Chaney. I like Trey Chaney. That's my guy. So is Dennis Reed. Yeah. And with Trey Chaney, we're actually working on a movie.
Oh, that's dope.
Called The Other Ward.
Yeah.
And the two of us are starring in it, and Anthony Clark and Aisha Brown are producing it. So that's gonna be one of the ones.
If Trey, if you ever come to Detroit, man.
Oh, I could connect you with that. That's not a. You come on here in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah,
Trey is so down to earth. He's one of those real ones.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No,
He's
for
not
sure.
an ego-driven kind of guy, just really laid back. And I know he would like this setup. He'd be like, oh, y'all doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No fancy bells and whistles, just authentic.
No,
real.
For sure. Everybody, like I said, sometimes people question like the hood, like when they come over here.
Nah, not me. I'll be honest, when I was driving through your neighborhood coming here, it took me back to New York because I grew up in New York.
Yeah.
I was born in Germany, but I grew up in New York.
Yep.
And while I was driving down your streets, I said, oh, I love this. This is New York.
Like that.
Yeah, I was at home.
That's why my kids was born in the suburbs. I stay out in the suburbs.
Okay.
I come here to do my show. But when I drive around my neighborhood, I'm excited. And they looking like, why you like this? Like my son, like,
why you like this?
You like living here?
Right.
Because like I'm going down blocks with missing houses and stuff like that, crackheads and bums. And my son like, why? Like
I love it, bro.
So I don't know how it is in Atlanta. You know how it is in New York when you got different boroughs, how people kind of like beef or whatever, like Harlem and Brooklyn, whatever.
Yeah.
Detroit East Side and West Side is like that.
Yeah, why is that?
It's just something like we love each other, but it's just some how we think about the West Side and how they think about us. It's like we kind of clash a little bit, but it's all love though.
Yeah, because when I went to Dennis Reed's Mighty Wing Shop.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the employees there, and I said, "Oh, so this is Detroit, right?" And she said, "No, this is the West Side." I said, "Wait, what you mean?" She said, "This is the West Side. They got the East Side and the West Side."
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out what's the difference.
It's little differences. Like, all right, you're not from Detroit, so it's like differences like in girls and like the way we act, the way they act. But it's just those small things. Like we as an East Sider, we always feel like the West Side kind of like braggadocious. Like they want to show off everything no matter what they do.
Okay,
we show off when we need to.
Oh,
they show off just for because. Go take the garbage out. They gotta have their best outfit on. Go to the garbage can. Like,
oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
and then we come outside. We kind of like thugging it.
I like that. Okay,
and then the girls, East Side dudes tend to love West Side women.
East Side dudes love West Side women.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're flashy.
Look, they hide their inner hoe.
Oh yeah, I got you. I know what you mean. Right.
Like I said, somebody go
dress it up.
Yeah, somebody go check me for this one day. I know they are, dog. It's all love. But when we go outside, like to a New York or Atlanta, Detroit is Detroit. We East Side, West Side. That's one thing we gon'. Hey, we got a problem.
Oh yeah, I get it.
That whole thing go out the window then.
Yeah, it's Detroit versus everybody,
and that's a fact.
I like that.
That's a fact, man. It's a fact. But it's all love to everybody, man. Like I don't want nobody checking me and stuff.
Yeah. That's why when I did a review on Dennis's Hawaiian Wings, I said that it's on the West Side, but I got love for people on the East Side because I don't want to create a war.
For sure. Yeah, because see, my wife is from the West Side.
Oh, she's from the
so
West
when
Side.
she come on the East Side, she be putting her seatbelt on real tight. Calm down, man.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, calm down. Like I said, my kids be like, "You happy?" Like, yes, it's my old neighborhood. Yeah, I stayed all over the East Side, so man, I had a lot of different addresses.
Okay.
Yeah, for
so
real.
You're born and raised here.
Yep, East Side. Yep. This is my grandma's house where we do a show.
Oh, okay.
She been here since 1979.
Wow.
Yeah. So she passed with my granddad here, so we do a show here.
Oh, and the title of the podcast, Shad Vs Everybody.
Yeah. That's just I was a former rapper. So
for real?
Yeah, so when my a friend of mine had went to jail, it was just me. And I had my uncle help me out, but I feel like it was me versus everybody. I'm doing it by myself. So that's the mixtape was Shad versus Everybody. Then when it came to a podcast, it supposed to have been me and my two friends, or my cousin, my friend. They didn't want to do it. So I'm like, all right, well, forget you. Shad versus Everybody.
Wow.
So it just stuck, man.
Do you still make music?
No, not no more.
Okay.
Cost
What made
too
you
much.
stop? Is that what it is?
It cost too much. I feel like I was getting too old. I wasn't as interested anymore. Like doing this, I was a little bit more interested. Like find out, building new relationships with people, and it just became more of a love than the music.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
And he a talk show host. He interview me.
Because I want to know the T too.
Hey man, but you got a show voice.
Yeah.
You got like that radio show voice. Yeah, like some people got that voice, like the news person.
Yeah. I love that, bro. I want to do more of that because I got the Lester Greene Talk Show. And I've done some episodes. I interviewed Karan Joseph Riley. I don't know if you know who he is. Former NFL player.
Okay.
Hit Squad.
Oh, you know?
Oh, he from King. He from Detroit then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he from out here.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so he was the first guest to come on my show. When I said I wanted to launch my talk show, I reached out to him because I met him at the Atlanta Film Festival. And I just said, hey, would you be interested in coming on my show? And he said, yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh, shoot. Because here this guy is, former NFL player. Now he's doing Hollywood movies and TV shows. He's like, yeah, bro, I'll do it for you. And sure enough, by having him on my show, it sort of raised the bar. Everybody started looking at me like, oh, sure, I need to get on this show.
Exactly.
So we were talking about
this. Take that one person.
Take that one person.
Yep.
Yeah. And so him believing in me really motivated me to push through and continue doing more episodes.
What you want to do with the podcast? Like, where you see it going? Like, how you want to, go in the future with the podcast?
My goal is to get it on a Netflix, get it on a Hulu, get it on a bigger platform. I know Stephen Colbert just had his last show. And I'm saying to myself, we need a new voice, a new face, a black guy. Why not?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Why not me?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. So I'd love to get on that stage because one thing about me is I know how to talk to people, sort of like you. You're great at talking to people. You can sort of go anywhere and flow. And I just want to be able to connect with people. And it doesn't have to be famous people. It can be regular, everyday people too. Yep. So that's the goal.
Yeah, that's why I like a little balance of both.
Yeah,
like
both.
You got a name, but I don't want to be like, oh, I just get big names. No, I want to bring up, MC Littlefoot. Like,
Littlefoot.
I want
MC Littlefoot, right? Yeah.
For real, like I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm not too good to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Long as the only thing, my criteria is make sure you come ready to talk. I can tell from looking at you know your interviews. I can tell from just looking at your page. I'm like, all right, this dude is an energetic person who's gonna keep the conversation going.
For sure. That's tough, bro. When you get somebody in your show and they don't say anything. Oh my god!
And that's why I got age thing too. Like I don't really like anybody under 24 because they really haven't lived life and
they haven't,
and they're not really talking. But there's a few. Shout out to Only One Jackson, who I just had on the pod last week.
Okay, I saw that one.
Young guy.
Yeah.
23, but you could tell like he ready for this. He can sit there and hold a conversation and stuff. Yeah, you get a few of them like my homegirl Lauren. Like you get a few of them that come on here and be ready. But then you get a couple of them. You be
what do you do? How do you just carry it? Like
I just try to crack a little bit more jokes. See if I can
like try to be funny.
And like I know when he get bored, I can tell because I've been doing it for my life. Of course, I can tell when he bored with the podcast. He started.
His phone, like, let me see.
Send a couple text messages. Like he gonna do it regardless because you know just your phone. But I'm talking about he just on there for a minute.
Right,
though.
He don't even look up. He's not listening to anything. He just checked out. Nah, I love that, but I love that you have somebody who can help you produce the show because that helps.
Yeah, no,
you follow me. With me, I'm trying to do everything on my own. Yeah. And just seeing how you guys work. It's
so what you just got, how do you got a camera? What you do, right?
So I hire people.
Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah. You got to spend some money.
Yeah, I had to spend some money. And that's why I stopped doing the show because I realized that it's expensive, right? And then people would say, why don't you just use your phone? Yeah, I could use my phone. But for me, I don't want to have to focus on the technical aspect. I just want to be talent. Yeah. Where I come on the show, come on the set, and do the interviews. That's it. I don't want to have to worry about, okay, I got to bring my mics. I got to bring my phone. Don't forget. I got to bring the tripod. I got to set this stuff up. I got to book the space. It's a lot of work. So I'd rather have somebody who can sort of produce that for me, and I can just do what I do best. I try to stay in my lane.
Shout out to my guy Denzel of a Black Friday podcast.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, you know?
I haven't been on the show, but I love him.
Yeah, he been on the man, we got
Oh, for real?
He been on the show too.
I love that guy. Man.
He do everything. He do that. He set everything up for what I know.
Oh, for real?
By himself. Yeah, he been doing a good job though.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I saw the interview he did with Renika.
Okay,
McQueen. Do you know her?
I heard the name.
Oh, she's a filmmaker.
Yeah. Yeah, but
she did a great job with that interview.
No, he dope. He dope. He dope, man. Like I said, he said he all black though. Nobody outside the black race.
Yeah. Didn't they have some kind of conference not too long ago? Maybe it was last year where all of the podcasters got together.
I was supposed to be there.
You didn't go. What was that? Because I wanted to come out for it.
I think this is what he was talking about. One was I forgot, man. I know.
So are you big at going to those kind of events?
No.
You don't like doing that stuff.
Are you introvert? I'm an outgoing person.
Okay.
I just like chilling though.
Oh,
like,
really?
I go.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go.
Like, why? What is it?
I don't know, man. I used to be like that person want to be on the mix. Yeah. But then as I got older, I just don't be like feeling like just man.
Does it work? Does it feel like work?
It's just, I gotta make sure I introduce myself. I gotta talk to everybody. Like, hey, how you doing? Because you don't want to go there and not say nothing. Yeah. But when I get to, it's like I go to some places with him. Yeah. It'd be cool. Okay. But I don't know, man. I just got it. But I do have to get outside more if I want to get my face.
Sure, it's good for networking.
Yeah. I got you, my boy. I can't call him Diddy no more, but my boy Deshaun.
Oh, Deshaun. Who's that?
Deshaun Cooper. He worked with Lazar.
Oh, Lazar. Okay.
He do things with the liquor brand. He got this this thing called King and Queen. Okay. It's enhancements for if you want to get down with the get down. Oh, but he been telling me a long time like I need to have my face out here a little bit more. Yeah, man.
I think it's important to do it, even if you don't want to do it. You can just be selective about the ones that you go to. But I find that when I do go out to those things, it benefits me. I'm able to make some connections, even if it's just one connection that I made.
That's a plus one than what you got.
That I didn't have, right.
Now, we was talking about getting older and not wasting time, man. Mm-hmm. You got a birthday coming up, bro.
I do.
June 7th, man.
I do, June 7th.
Yeah, we all June in here.
You June?
June 1st.
June 1st?
I'm June 21st.
June 21st? Oh, shoot, that's Gemini. That's still Gemini, right?
It's like both.
Oh, it's both? Okay.
Like, talk about getting older, man. Like, how do you look at birthdays now? Like, do you feel like like we talk? Are you doing enough? Do you need to do more? Like, how do you feel like approaching? I ain't gonna ask how old you are, but
yeah. Well, my partner's always trying to get me to celebrate my birthday, and now I just thank God for being alive. Yeah, that's really where I'm at right now. I don't believe in doing big parties. I might go out and get something to eat, and then that's it. For me, I'm just happy to be here, and I just love life.
Yeah.
So if I wake up tomorrow, that's the win. If it happens to be on my birthday, that's cool. Yeah, that's how I look at it. What about you? Are you big on celebrating your birthday?
I never had a birthday party in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I know why. I'm lying to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm scarred, man.
Really?
It was my 12th birthday.
Okay.
We threw a last minute party. We invite everybody. We got the little bobbing for apples. Like we got everything. This boy, dog.
Yeah.
The goose. Like,
We doing
it big, dog.
Yeah.
And nobody came. So like, nobody came. It was last minute. So I now looking at it, we told everybody the day of. So my mom felt bad. Her and her little dude she was messing with at the time. They took me to Belle Isle. I don't know if you know about Belle Isle.
No.
Belle Isle is our little Belle Isle park, whatever, like a little island where we, have fun.
Okay.
Picnics and stuff like that. Went there and just had fun, gave me a couple of dollars. And I ain't tried to have a party since, man.
Really?
Like,
do you regret that?
No, not really. Not really. I'm not the type of person that want everything to spotlight on me.
Okay.
So I never like that sweet 16 or you turn. Like on our birthdays, we usually, like me and my friends back in the day, go out to a club.
Oh, okay.
Kick it, whatever. Or have something now as I got older. I have family just come to the house.
And you just hang out with them.
Order food, drinks and stuff, and just
and
laugh and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nice. I have an adopted son. He's going to be 18 in November.
Okay.
And when it's his birthday, everybody knows.
Okay.
Everybody knows, and he wants everybody to celebrate it. And I get it. Sometimes I try to put myself in his shoes because it's different. We're living in a different time.
Definitely.
So we definitely try to go above and beyond to celebrate his birthday. But it's interesting how he loves to celebrate his birthday. And when I was his, I just never really cared to celebrate.
And I'm about to be 40
birthday.
this year, so that's a little
that's
crazy.
a big
for
birthday,
me.
though.
That's crazy, man. I just remember graduating yesterday.
From what, high school?
Yeah, like how am I 40 years old? I was 18 chilling. Like
Yeah,
man.
That's a blessing, though, bro.
Yeah,
Some
no,
people
it
don't
is.
even reach 18. You hear about kids getting cut down short. So
No, definitely, man.
Celebrate it.
Yeah, man. So happy birthday when come up.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you too, bro.
For sure. Now, you talked about rap, and you asked me about my whole rapping thing, man.
Yeah.
What I know you was rapping. You took on. I think your brother was rapping.
I did. Yeah, my brother was rapping,
Yeah.
and I used to always watch him perform and rap in the studio. And every time he'd make a new song, he'd bring it home and play it for me. And it just rubbed off on me. And then I started making music, and he was showing me how to write 16s, how to count bars, and how to structure your rhymes. And that just led me to start making albums. And the thing is, with my brother, he started before me, but he stopped doing it because he got locked up.
Yep.
And he served a long sentence, and it sort of cut his rap career short, really, because he was so talented. They used to have this group called the Head Dons out of Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
And he was probably the best rapper out of all of them. He had exceptional talent, but he couldn't let the streets go. He kept getting in trouble for robbing the Chinese store, robbing the jewelry store, just doing everything that he wasn't supposed to do. And the funny thing is, we grew up together, and we were always doing the right thing. And then when we moved to New York, he went left and I went right, and I just couldn't understand where he went wrong.
Yeah,
does
for
that make
sure.
sense?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah,
what happened? I didn't even recognize him anymore because he just got caught up. And so now he's out and he's doing better. So hopefully he can stay out of jail. But I know for me, that's my biggest inspiration. My brother, Curtis Green, he inspired me and encouraged me to make music. And so I was able to put out music. So it was almost like he was living through me. Whenever I would put out a record on iTunes or something, he'd be there celebrating with me, so it was nice.
Who the best rapper in their prime? You or him?
Nah, definitely him.
Okay,
I give it to him,
yeah. See, I'll lie. Like,
nah, I'm not gonna. I'm honest.
Me.
Nah, I keep it real.
Yeah.
He was an exceptional talent. Have you ever met somebody who was just gifted? Whether it be
for sure.
basketball, if he had just done the right thing, he would have been out of there.
Okay, yeah,
and that
man.
was him. I really wish that he would have embraced his talent more. I don't think he realized what he had.
Do he ever talk to you about that? Like, damn,
He does. And I really want to do a documentary on his life and his rap group and how they maneuvered the streets, and I think it'd make for a good documentary or even a movie.
Yeah, because like J. Cole, when he said a regret-filled casket, it's like I wanted to do, he'd be thinking like, damn, like, man, I could, but hey, it be those little things that we those decisions we make, man.
Facts. Did you play ball? Because I think you
I
mentioned
hoop.
you played ball.
Yeah, I hoop. It ain't the same no more. I hurt a lot when I hoop.
But how good were you? Were you able to play college ball?
I probably could play JUCO.
Oh, JUCO.
I probably could do JUCO. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was hooping with people. Shout out to my dog Will. He played for the Globetrotters.
What?
Yeah, he got a business now in I want to say Seattle. It's called BAM.
BAM.
They do a lot of things with the kids as far as like working on speed to increase their speed. They how to jump, athleticism, training and stuff like that. So that's dope. I just seen that. So shout out to you, Will.
You still talk to him?
From time to time. I got my boy Thomas. He played in China.
What? Overseas?
My boy Terrence. He played out in like Portugal. Like
what?
Everybody was hooping with could like hoop.
Ballers.
So it's like they making me look good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Were you on their level or not quite?
Just under.
Yeah,
I felt like if I had to compare my game to anybody when we was hooping at the park, I would say I was like the Rip Hamilton on the team.
Oh, Richard
I was
Hamilton.
that dude who gonna move. Like,
you running without the ball.
They used to call me Speedy.
Okay.
Like, it was hard to keep up with me. I ain't no handles, but I was so fast that I'm gonna get past you.
I know what you mean. So you weren't fancy with it, but you were quick.
Yeah. It's like a Speedy Claxton.
If you know about Speedy,
I mean, I'm a hooper, man.
Bro, Speedy, you take it. That's New York.
Yeah.
What you know about Speedy Claxton? How you know who that is?
Man, play for the Spurs,
when
man.
you said Speedy, I was like, yo, Speedy Claxton. I know who that is. You know who that is?
Heck yeah, man. I'm a hooper. I know hoops, man.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Hey, cause see, you gonna talk about when people talk about the typical basketball player, they gonna talk about the ones that you know.
Yeah, the famous, famous.
Speedy Claxton was cold. He was fast and
was cold.
Yeah, but
dang,
when I used to hoop, like I can get to the basket easy. Like it was. That's why I be telling my kids now. You gotta use that jab, that up fake. Like it was easy for me to get to the basket. It was just easy though. I don't know. Like I can get to the basket now.
That was
who down there?
Yeah.
Now I'm 5'8", so that's when you gotta get that floater.
Yeah, put that up there.
You gotta get that Jeff Hornacek, Tony Parker floater.
What you know about Jeff Hornacek, Utah Jazz?
Heck yeah,
Tony Parker.
I hate it. Utah.
That was my favorite team.
Oh my god,
it was. Bro. And then when Malone left and Stockton retired, I was. Done with Utah. You didn't like them? Why?
It's too fundamental.
They were good though.
They was good. Don't get me wrong. They was good.
They almost won a championship.
I probably hate Karl Malone because he elbowed Isaiah Thomas.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And he made him bleed and all. So you know your history.
My dad, man, the one thing I regret right now is that when my mom and dad broke up, he had all my basketball cards. And man, I probably have about 50,000 right now of those cards, man. I had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he was Lou Alcindor.
Yeah, Lou Alcindor, yeah.
I had his rookie card, Magic Johnson rookie MVP cards, Isaiah Thomas. Like, man, I had Kobe rookie cards.
Wow, in good condition?
Yeah. I had Ken Griffey with him and his dad.
Oh.
Like, bro, like, I get mad.
What happened to them?
Well, he took him when he left. My mom broke up. So he took him. He passed away, and I don't know what happened. Somebody got a nice collection, bro. I had the Dream Team set.
Oh,
the original.
Which one? Dream Team 1?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Everybody,
92, bro. You taking it to 92?
Everybody, bro.
Wow. I grew up with a basketball player named Shane Gatson.
Okay.
And I just remember hooping with him. And he was so gifted. He had the handle. He was a great passer, good size for a point guard. And I just knew that he was going to be one of those ones. And he went on to play professional sports. He played briefly in the NBA, and then he played overseas.
Okay.
And we recently reconnected, and we started talking to each other. It was like the good old days.
Yeah,
we were chopping it up, and I told him, I always knew that you were going to make it to the NBA and play professionally.
Man,
thanks.
My cousin, he worked for N1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he worked for N1. Back in the day where it was Hot Sauce, Skip, Alamo, all them.
Professor?
Yeah, Professor. Escalade.
Yeah. R.I.P. Escalade, right?
Yeah. Half man, half amazing. Brother,
yeah. Okay.
And then my other cousin played in the league for a little bit. His name's Sean Rustford. He played for
Sean
Michigan State.
Rustford, what you know about Sean? Wait, that's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my mama. That's like her first and second cousin.
I do know that guy can shoot.
Yeah, he can shoot.
He can shoot that thing. You know Sean Rustford?
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my
For
family.
real?
That's our family.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Him and Eric Snow.
Oh, Eric Snow. Oh, Eric Snow, yeah. Did
Fire
he play
Ice.
for Philly?
But see, back in college, you never knew that Eric Snow was gonna be the one to go to the NBA. You thought it was gonna be Sean.
Why?
But Sean was like, back then he was an undersized 2 guard.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, right now it's positionless basketball.
Yeah, true.
He's 6'4", and he coming in as a shooting guard. He too small back in the 90s, whatever.
The guards were like 6'6".
Yeah. You gotta think like
good point.
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, Sean, that's my cousin,
For
man.
real? Do you still talk to him?
I see him.
I always ask people that question. You still talk to him?
I see him, man. I saw him because he got inducted into the Michigan Hall of Fame.
Oh, he did?
And he came. You know how you got certain people in family be like, oh, you take my number down.
Oh.
And then you call and he be like, oh, you text and stuff, man. Well, shout out to you, cuz. Salute.
Good save.
But he was going to Michigan State, but I'm a Michigan fan.
Oh, you Michigan?
So I was rooting for Jalen Rose,
Fat Five.
Yeah, C-Web. Yeah.
C-Web. Oh,
yeah, so you know hoops, dog.
I know my hoops,
so
bro.
You had to compare yourself. Who would you compare yourself to? Like, what was your game like?
So I was an undersized big guy because I could jump.
Okay.
They always call me the leaper.
Mm-hmm.
They call me a frog because I would grab rebounds, but I was maybe 5'10" at the time, so I wasn't able to really play power forward.
Okay, no.
Right, but my athleticism was through the roof.
That you can,
that I could sort of grab rebounds, and so that was my specialty. So I was sort of like undersized Dennis Rodman. I just grab rebounds, pass it out.
So you was out there jumping like Earl Manigault.
Right, exactly. Earl Manigault. Remember, is that true that he actually took change from the
they say it.
From the backboard? Every time I hear about that, I wonder.
They say it, man.
Yeah,
they say it.
It kind of reminds me of that movie. You ever see Above the Rim?
Yeah, classic.
That's classic. Why don't they make movies like that anymore?
Bro, movies, TV shows.
Yeah, TV shows.
But he out there hooping with by himself.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
What man, Bernie Mac, like, get the boots and kick him in the ass. Like,
oh, you remember that?
Yeah, man. Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne Martin.
What was Marlon Wayans with Boogaloo?
Oh, yeah, Marlon Wayans, Boogaloo. Wasn't Pac in that?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, shout out to Pac. R.I.P.
Wood Harris.
Oh, Wood Harris. Underrated actor. I love him.
Wood Harris is probably one of my top 5 actors.
I'm glad you said
Wood
that.
Harris,
he doesn't get
and
mentioned.
Lorenz Tate.
I like Lorenz Tate too.
Yeah, and this fool don't even age. Like, come on, cuz. Like,
he looks the same. For real.
Yeah, he look the same from the Inkwell. Like, yeah, but those my 2 underrated actors, man. Yeah, man.
Did you ever think about getting into acting?
No, I can't, man. I tried.
Really?
My brother is a professional actor for real. He was in California, then he moved to Texas. He be at this place called Kitchen Dog Theater. His name is Jamal Sterling.
Oh,
but he
Jamal Sterling.
he do this for real. When I saw him do what he did, I'm like, oh man, yeah, like I didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
that's how good he was. Like,
really, he became different.
Yeah,
characters.
like you good.
So he lives out there.
Oh, he's in Texas now. Yep. So he did a lot of commercials. He do right now he doing something that he said might get production might get started in Detroit. So I'm hoping so I can kick him a little bit.
Yeah. Would you ever have him on the show?
Yeah, that's gonna be an interview I'm gonna do. It's gonna be weird.
For real.
I'm not. It's kind of weird for me to interview people I know.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna do it though. I think that'd be dope.
I think that'd be a great interview, bro. He knows about the show and everything.
Yeah, yep.
What does he say about it? How's he feel
like
about
it?
He likes it.
Yeah, he definitely like it.
How often do you talk to him?
Not enough.
Oh, okay, not enough. Yeah. What is that about though? I feel like we don't stay in touch enough with
people get too busy. I guess
it's
like. I mean, I get too busy too, but I can always be like, "Hey, what's up, cuz?" Like,
okay, you can. But why don't we do it more enough, though? I feel like we should.
I think it go back to what you said. We always think we got time.
Oh,
like you said about what you know, what I'm saying what you. I think a lot of people think that they got time to talk to him tomorrow, talk to him,
and then you hear about it. Oh, so and so passed.
And then that's when you be at the funeral doing the little what's name,
eulogy. And
I ain't trying to kill niggas, but
right. No, but that's how it happens. It's just like, oh shoot, my friend Wazir Khan, we grew up together. It was maybe 4 of us. It was Damien, it was Lee, it was Rennie, and then Wazir. We grew up together, went to high school together, and then I remember being in California. We were shooting a series called Whole Phase.
Okay.
And I'm walking down the street going to set, and I get a call from my friend Rennie, and Rennie says, "Yo, you heard what happened?" I said, "No, what happened?" He's like, "Wazir, he committed suicide."
Damn.
And I said, oh, shoot, it hit me. Yeah. Now, keep in mind, I hadn't talked to him in years, but we grew up together, so I still felt connected to him. And it just really hit me. And I said, oh, man.
Yeah, man.
It can happen to anybody, right? Because you hear about it happening to other people, but when it hits home, it's different.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, with that situation, you don't know what people are going through.
Yeah.
Then you be like, damn, I wonder if I would have been calling.
Or called them right. You start feeling.
Yeah, man.
You start
Yeah, now I'm about to send my brother a text. You punk ass. I ain't talked to you since last. But me and my little brother. So my older brother, we got the same dad.
Okay.
My little brother, we got the same mom and dad.
Oh, okay.
So we talk all
More
the time.
often.
All the time, like about nothing.
About nothing. Just
yeah,
that's nice though.
We just talk, but we just had that connection. Like,
right.
I don't know if it's because we live together.
Yeah.
But it's like I almost raised him a little bit because my mom gave me that responsibility. Like, my dad gone, so if I go spend out of your crib, then I got, hey man, I come spend out, we play a game, but I gotta bring Malcolm with me.
Yeah.
So I got my little 2-year-old brother with me, like.
So
we kind of like at a certain point, I'm like, all right, I gotta, hey Mouse, get your ass out of my life, dog. You been in my life for 30 years.
Right. It's time to go, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No,
Sure.
I love that. For me, I got good.
No, go ahead.
I got 3 brothers, and so with each brother, I have a different kind of relationship.
Okay.
I'm really close with Mike, and we talk all the time. With Brian, I don't really see him much or talk to him at all. And then with Curtis, the one that got locked up and is now doing better, I talk to him periodically. So
I gotta ask you, hold on.
Yeah.
What's up with you and Brian, man? Because you cut that short like at all.
Well, I think with Brian, he's the oldest.
Okay.
And I never really felt completely connected to him, and I think it's because he's so much older than me.
Okay.
But he did inspire me to go to college.
Okay,
and to get my college degree, because I watched how he went to college and then he wasn't able to finish. And I remember him regretting it and telling me, Lester, when you go to college, graduate.
Yeah.
Make sure you get that degree. And so I just remembered that. So I always thank him for that. And again, no love lost. I love all of my brothers. But I just know that my relationship is different with each one of them.
Yeah, because like my uncle, like I consider him like more of a brother than an uncle because we only 7 years apart. Oh, so it's my mama baby brother, like he the youngest out the pack.
Yeah.
So so it's like it's like
so
a
you
brother.
Get what I'm saying then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I talk to this fool all the time.
All the time. Like, you see him all the time, right?
But hey, man, you see old girl. Now, I do want to ask you a question about go back on the rap side. You said we all lie in our raps.
Yeah.
And I read that you had, was talking about women.
Right.
And you were openly gay, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, now, the thing about it, now, if I hate, like, I want to say it right. I never want to say wrong thing. I want to say wrong thing. So my uncle, my great uncle, my mom uncle, he was a gay dude. Okay. But you would never know until you see his boyfriend.
Oh,
so he was a gay dude. Like
he wasn't flamboyant.
He wasn't flamboyant at all. Like he was like
masculine.
That was Uncle Junior. So like he be in the block. This is block, and be like, saying like he'd be like, yeah, my uncle coming. He ain't gay, but his boyfriend is. It'd be a joke like that. Like
that's a good one right there.
So like saying that's if you open to talk about it.
Absolutely.
Talk about like that. Like what was the reason behind lying? Or not? I don't want to say. I hate using the word lying.
Lying though.
But it's like talking about women and then really telling the true story about yourself.
Well, Mike, my brother, one of my brothers, inspired me when I first moved to New York. He was always listening to hip hop. So when I moved to New York from Texas, that's all I listened to, hip hop. And then he would tell me which artists to listen to. And I just remember listening to the lyrics and all they talked about
was women.
Yeah. So I said, I guess this is what we're supposed to rap about. So I just followed suit. Yeah. But I knew that it didn't feel right because none of it was true. But I didn't really understand how to address it and change that perspective until I got older. And then when I got older, I said, why am I not just being myself? When I got into my 20s, I said, I'm just going to rap about what I know and who I am. And then that sparked this song called Regular Person. And that's a song where I talk about being openly gay and being just a regular person. Even though I'm gay, we're all human beings at the end of the day. And so to me, that's probably my best record is because I was myself. Yeah. I wasn't trying to act or be something that I'm not.
Yeah, because you know what I thought about off rip is the 40-year-old version when he was asking old dude about like how did it feel. And he's like a bag of sand, like a bag of sand, man.
I love that movie.
Like he was kicking himself, like why'd you do
right? Yeah,
but no, because I remember rapping with my boy Reg, and I did not know about like I'm from the hood, but I'm not no hood dude. If that makes sense. So
yeah, I get that.
Like you gotta look up like about drugs. Like all right, what do this cost? So you can put in your so you put in your rap.
Rhymes, yeah.
So it's like, all right, man, let me stop. Like I'm not no drug dealer.
I don't do this.
I don't kill nobody.
Yeah,
I ain't got no guns.
Yeah.
I ain't got no 24s in my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling and I'm trying to make it. And I got kids. And that's what I'm rapping about.
I love that.
Yeah, like
and I'm sure your music went to another level. Dang, bro. Tell the truth, guys. Tell the truth in your music. Yeah. I remember Fat Joe went on the record and he said that rappers lie about, or I think he was saying he lies about 90% of his raps. I don't know if that's true. But to me, Fat Joe is as real as they come.
Yeah, for sure.
So I wonder about what he was rapping about, and because it seemed like he was rapping about his life and what he saw and what he experienced. So when he rapped, I believed what he was rapping.
For sure.
So I don't know what it's like now with rappers. Are they lying about most of this stuff?
Yeah.
You think so?
A lot of them are.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just couldn't do
These
it.
little young drill rappers, they stay home with their parents and
think
they
so?
out here. Yeah. And that's when you get a lot of them go to jail because they trying to live life. But you ain't ready for that for real. You're not ready for that for real.
Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with
Yeah,
that.
just be you, man. If you at the crib, if you, like I said, I'm from the hood. I'm from the hoodest of the hood. Like, I'm from East Warren, one of the toughest hoods ever. I'm from everywhere. But anyway, but I've never tried to pretend like I was somebody else. Like, I'm just me. I'm goofy. I'm a silly dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me. I like to hoop and I'm just, I'm cool with everybody.
Nah, I love that.
And that's why when you say, like, coming out, like, did you have issues like with people? Because like me and him, I said my uncle, they be throwing little parties and got their whole little homies that be coming over and stuff. You got Punk and Jerome, you know what I'm saying? That's his crew.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I used to go over there with my mom because guess what? My uncle boyfriend could cook. Like they could be having some good food. So I'll be like, hey, you want to come? Yeah, I'll come over here. Because at the end of the day, I'm cool within myself. Like,
yeah, you comfortable.
This guy come over here, I ain't about to come over here and just automatically just change or something like that. Like, so I'm just over here chilling. They listen to good music. We eating.
Right.
Like, we
having
kicking
a good
it.
time, yeah.
Do you feel like was that your first time really coming out was through that song?
Yeah, it was.
Do you feel like people start acting like a little different or weird towards you?
Well, I'll say this though. When I first came out in my music, I felt better about myself. But I know that my friends started treating me differently. I remember when I came out to Damien, Wazir, and Rennie and Lee, they sort of backed off from me. It was almost like they were upset that I didn't tell them because we had such a great
I could get that
connection.
Too, yeah.
Right. And they were like, wait a minute, all these years you didn't feel comfortable just telling us? And I get where they're coming from because they were the kind of friends that I could trust. And so they felt like, dang, Lester didn't trust us enough to tell us the truth. And so they almost felt betrayed. And so it created this divide between us. Eventually we were able to get around it. But I would say that people started treating me differently. But I'm glad that I did it. I wish that I would have done it sooner, though, instead of waiting until I got into my 20s.
And I get both sides. I get what you probably thinking or maybe afraid to lose friends.
Yeah.
And they probably, you know what I'm saying, like, dang, like, if we supposed to be your homies, then, like, you should have been saying something, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just worried that they might think, oh, shoot, all these years, maybe Lester had a crush on me. Or maybe Lester was
I ain't trying to laugh,
trying
but...
Because sometimes guys will go right there. They'll go right to that.
Right to the string.
Yeah, like, man, Lester, he might want to date me or something like that. Or maybe he finds me attractive. And it's not like that. It doesn't work that way, at least not all the time. I think it's just a matter of preference. For me, I wish that I would have came out sooner because I would have been able to make better music sooner.
Yeah,
instead of rapping about stuff that I couldn't identify with.
Yeah. Now, do you have any issues with how you act and stuff like that? As far as being an actor, do that sometimes bring problems to the set or bring do you see that?
Well, I know for me, I don't wear my sexuality on my sleeve.
Yeah.
When I walk through those doors,
I would never know until I did my little research.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, as an actor, if you tell a producer, "Oh yeah, I'm gay," or "I have a husband," they start putting you in these boxes. Like, "Oh, well, I don't think he can play a straight guy if he's gay."
For sure.
And that's completely untrue because I've played a lot of straight characters in my acting career, and nobody knows, oh, that's a gay man right there. How's he playing a straight guy? So I prefer to keep it that way. But again, I don't run from it. If somebody asks me, "Oh, Lester, are you gay?" Yes, I am. I have no problem saying that I am. When I was younger, I had a hard time doing it because I wasn't mature enough to handle the situation. And then obviously I met my husband and we've been together for over 15 years.
Yeah.
And so I tell people this all the time. You can say that I'm gay all you want, but you have to respect the fact that I've been in a monogamous relationship for over 15 years. Sometimes people associate homosexuality with promiscuity. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
and it's not the case all the time.
You know what I do know is like a lot of times they say that they don't want to. If you ever pay attention to commercials, like HIV commercials, they always say they don't want to make it like it's just a something that's in the gay community, but it's always a gay couple in an HIV commercial.
Oh,
you ever notice that? Yeah, but they don't want it to. They say, oh, it's not. This can be caught. We mess with men and women or whatever. But they always make it like if that's not the case, then why you always promoting that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Nah, that's so true. I do want to see more representation though in the movie world where we see more same-sex couples or gay characters, because I think that's a part of our reality. So you should capture that on screen.
What about I say? I didn't know, because growing up I didn't know what's name was a gay guy. My man off of Cosby show, Cosby Dad.
Who? Bill Cosby Dad? Oh yeah, I knew that.
I didn't know it till
I didn't know that
recently.
either.
Yeah.
Did it change your perspective?
No, I look at the show a little bit. Like, I look at him a little bit like, hey, I'm trying to see if I can catch him now. And Sherman Williams, I didn't know he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Hemsley. I said Williams. Sherman Hemsley.
Jeffersons, right?
Yeah, Jeffersons.
I knew that. But I heard a lot of guys back then.
Yeah, but they
were gay.
I think that, like my uncle, I think they just kind of like hit it.
They
like
hit it, because it wasn't accepted at all.
At all.
Yeah.
And now let me ask you this though. This is a joke a little bit. Now let me ask you this. When it comes to a guy being gay, I ask this question, like, because like my uncle, all right, so I got my Uncle Junior and his dude was Tony Blunt.
Okay,
Uncle Junior like, what's up? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? But like, why did Tony Blunt always have to be like, I wonder like why he had to do that? Like, he had to kind of like show, he had to like kind of show it a little bit more. Like it's like proving that you're a tough guy. It's like,
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like part of my ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But like, you ever feel somebody trying too hard to
I see that.
out woman a woman, like you know what I'm saying?
I see that. Yeah. Again, I just try to be myself.
Yeah.
And if I see somebody who's trying a little too hard, I just I leave it there.
Yeah. Because like I said, sometimes, hey, as a black dude, sometimes you try too hard to be tough, or you try to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try hard. I will say this though.
I'm glad you said that though, because when I was growing up, I knew I was gay, right? But I knew that I couldn't come out because of where I was living, because of how people would see me. And so I would try to overcompensate.
Try to be a little bit more tougher. Yeah, like, all right,
the way I walk, or the way I talk, or just the way I move around.
Because now it's starting to look like an act now.
I didn't want anybody to suspect anything. So I was acting.
Yeah.
Before I started acting.
No, for sure.
If that makes any sense.
You're like, nigga, what the fuck you say? Like, Lester, you never told like that before. Niggas hell, nigga. Right. No, for sure. But no, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad you comfortable and stuff. There's people right now that probably still ain't comfortable enough.
Yeah.
Like your favorite rapper or Hooper, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I want to see more people come out.
Like I said, man, do you. Like I said, if people don't accept you, then hey, they don't need to be in your life.
I don't need them.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact.
Now, the last thing I want to talk about is that you had a role where you was playing a child molester.
Oh yeah.
And you spoke on being molested from your own father.
Right. Yeah.
Like just like talk about that role, and then reverting back to you being a kid. And knowing that this ain't right, like how did that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, bump heads with each other without you kind of like going crazy in the lack of a better word.
Yeah. So you talking about Father May I 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
That's available on Tubi. Definitely check it out.
For sure.
And I remember when Maya Speller and Terry T. Miles came to me and they said, hey Lester, we got this role for you. We think you'd be great for it, but you're gonna have to really go there, and this is something different. So I said, yeah, just send me the script. So they sent me the script. I'm reading it. I said, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
And I was starting to doubt myself. I was saying, is this something that I want to portray? I knew I could do it, but I didn't know if the world was going to be ready to see me in that character. So I thought about it and I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I prepared for that role by channeling my brother Curtis, because he was an alcoholic street guy. So I channeled his mannerisms, and then I channeled my father because my father molested me when I was younger. And so I knew what that looked like as a kid growing up. When you see somebody do that to you, obviously you never forget it. So to play this character, Uncle Willie and Father May I tapped into that dark character of my father when he molested me. And I just remember being on set and just crying on set, in between takes, during takes, and nobody really understood why. Because I didn't want to explain it. But it was just my way of processing everything. And I think by playing that character, I was able to address that trauma that my father caused. So it was almost like self-therapy for me. Yeah. And so now when I look back on it and I watch it on screen, I'm amazed at it because I know it's me, but I'm just surprised that I was able to portray that character. Yeah. Does that make sense? When you watch something, you're like, okay, I know that's so-and-so. Like you said with your brother, you said he good. Yeah. It was like a different character that I was watching, even though I'm watching myself. So I thank Maya and Terry for that opportunity because it really stretched me. And now when it comes to playing characters, I almost feel like nothing's off limits. I feel like I can do just about anything. It empowered me. Did you get a lot of hate for that role? I did. I get death threats. I still get death threats. People saying, oh, if I see you, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to shoot you. And then I've also met people at the supermarket not too long ago at the Family Value right here in Detroit. Or is it Family Dollar? Family Dollar, yeah. Yep. I met somebody at the Family Dollar and the woman's like, hey, you look familiar. And she couldn't place who I was. And then she thought about it and she said, oh, you from that movie on Tubi. And sure enough, she told me, she said, yeah, I was raped. And just seeing that on the screen and seeing you play that character, Lester, really encouraged me because now I feel like, oh, somebody else sees me. Yeah, definitely. So I think it's important for us to play those kind of characters. Definitely. And that's like when I spoke to a young lady named Talia. She played in Southwest. Oh, Southwest High? Yeah, and the series? Yep. And she was the girl in the show that was that had a relationship with the teacher who got pregnant. Oh. So it's like I asked her about, how did she feel about that role? But it's needed because you got older guys that mess with younger girls like that. Yeah, and you hear about it too. You hear about these teachers sleeping with their students. That's a real thing. I know when I worked with Dennis Reed on Street Legal, the first one, I played a character who was the coach of the basketball team. And I was sleeping with my players and being inappropriate with them. But that was the character that I played. And a lot of people hated me because of that. But I'm glad that I was able to play that character because, again, you see that in the real world. You hear about it. Yeah, unfortunately, Unfortunately, I can say because I coach young girls. So like I said, so I make sure like you got to be dressed appropriate. Oh, yeah, all that stuff. Like because I don't want if I'm your father and I come in and I see that you dress like this and you got a male coach, I don't feel like he should have told you like, hey, I agree. This is not appropriate. Exactly. Do you worry about that kind of stuff when you're with your players? Do you ever talk to them about that? That's day one. Really? That's day one. I tell them, like, what I'm saying, don't be, be careful around guys and stuff. And from day one, I tell them, make sure you come to practice dressed appropriate. Oh, good. Nothing tight, no, what's the girls be wearing, the leggings, no legging type stuff. Yeah, like none of that stuff. You gonna wear basketball shorts. I love that. And a basketball clothing. Like, no, you're not coming here with definitely ain't coming here with no tank top. Yeah. Like, right. No, it's good. I'm glad you tell them that. They be like, Coach, I'm like, yes, I'm not playing with y'all. You have to be that way, yeah. Hey, y'all young women. Like, what about when they go home after practice and it's late? Do you try to tell them, listen, be careful, make sure somebody walks you to your car? Hey, but I always stick around till everybody leave. Oh, good. Stuff like that. Yeah, okay, good. I respect that though. No, for sure. What's the name of the team? RS Elite. So it stands for my name, Rashad Sterling Elite. Oh. Yeah, man. Okay. So yeah, I just make sure like I'm gonna give it back to the boys, but it's easier with the girls. They listen. Boys are hard headed. Everybody think they still like, bro, you can't even hoop for real. Right. Now, when you was going through it with your father, did that make it hard for you to trust people? Because somebody that's your dad, that's your parent. Yeah. And if you can't, be around that, was it hard for you to trust other people going through that? Well, I think when I told my mother about it and she sort of brushed it off, that's when I started feeling insecure about the people that I could trust. I said, wow, I'm a mama's boy. I love my mother. My mother loves me. And here I am pouring my heart out to her. And she's just like, oh, he loves you, Lester. That's just how he plays. I said, oh, wow. So then I started looking at the world differently. But again, I'm the kind of person who matches energy. I try not to take my past experiences and throw them onto people in my present relationships. Does that make sense? No. I try not to carry it into it because there are some genuinely good people out there in the world. So I don't want to miss those opportunities by being in a negative space. But again, I am cautious about how I approach people, how I talk to people, how I trust people. Because, in this industry, there are a lot of people that you just can't trust.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is that something that you got over? I ain't gonna say got
Yeah.
over. I hate to say got over, but is that something that you able to deal with now a little bit better? Like,
Oh yeah,
going through that?
definitely. Yeah. When it happened to me, I didn't think I would ever be able to talk about that trauma of my father molesting me. But now it's easier to talk about. I'm really surprised by it because before I wouldn't even want to use the word molestation.
Yeah.
Because I just knew what came with that word. I knew how it made me feel. But now I almost feel like I have a responsibility to share my story with people so that they can gain encouragement or learn something from me.
And you know what? I had this conversation with my son and my daughter because they are 4 years apart.
Okay.
So I always, they close with each other. She always in the room. She followed her big brother.
Yeah.
So I always, cause like you said, molestation, that stuff starts, unfortunately, from family, from home, from relatives and stuff like that. So I always, I know they probably looking at me crazy, but I always say like, look, we don't, I call it they stuff privacies and stuff like we don't show each other privacies, we don't touch that, we don't do none of that stuff.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably threaten my son anyway. But I'm like, this is something that you don't do. This is your family, this is your sister, this is your brother. We don't do that. Matter of fact, don't do it with nobody for a long, long time.
I agree. Right. Because they 10 and 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
so
he
they're
be
very
teaching.
young.
Yeah. So, but I know, like, unfortunately, we grew up and you go through it. You never tell nobody.
Yeah.
And now you don't never want to be around your brother or your cousin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
Those conversations need to be had
We
early.
have to have those conversations early.
My daughter probably don't understand. My son do.
He probably do that.
But
10, yeah.
guess what? My daughter now. Can't nobody, she know, and she tell you the only person that can wash her up and see her privacy is me and her mom. And then after a certain age, guess what? I can't see your. I'm not in there.
Good point.
It's just you and your mom now.
Oh, good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like my son's too old to get washed up by his mom. So now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like that.
So we just make sure.
I'm glad you're teaching them that.
Yeah. So at early age, because. Like I said, you get a lot of young kids, man, and start from home.
It does.
Uncles, aunties, cousins, even your brother or something. Like,
and even with our adopted son, I know he's going to be 18 in November, but we always want to know, okay, you want to go over here and hang out with your friend. Okay, who's over there? Who's staying there? Who's taking care of them? Or just so that we're on the same page. I just want to know who's who.
For sure.
Does that make sense? I know he's going to be an adult pretty soon, but you hear about people his age getting raped. You hear about older people getting raped. So you just have to know what's going on.
Yeah, and I want my kids like that. God, tell them, I'm like, if you tell me everything. Like,
Yes,
I don't care.
talk to me about it.
If you're uncomfortable with anybody,
Yes,
you
let me know.
Because it's gonna be a problem if you don't tell me.
Right, yeah.
Because now I'm hurting everybody,
Good for
including
you.
y'all.
Good for you.
Yeah, because
So
like
when you watch a movie though that deals with that kind of subject matter, do you cringe? Are you able to sit through it? Do you think about your kids and, oh man, if that had happened to my kid, I would have done this? Or,
yeah, I think about I don't cringe, but I do think about situations where I can tie my kids into that situation.
Okay.
And like
Okay, good.
that's why I said you gotta have those conversations with your kids because a lot of times be like, oh no, I don't want to talk about sex with my kids.
Right.
You got to.
You do.
You got
it'll
to.
hit you when you least expect it because you didn't address it. You just never know. So I like that you do that.
For sure, man. For sure.
Who taught you to do that though? Because you didn't get that growing up.
No,
so how did you know to do that?
It probably, I don't know, because somebody never told me the right and wrong about like sex and what not to do and what shouldn't be done to me. But I think like me and my mom like having those conversations about like my dad passed away when I was 13.
Oh wow,
about to be 14. Yeah. So of course when you want to learn about girls. My brother, he like nigga get on, like you know what I'm saying. So then my other brother, so it's like, all right, I gotta talk to my mom about this.
Mom,
so now, so when you start, like, what do you do? How you do this? And we had that conversation, like, hey, you do this, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like don't do it right now, but
when the time is right.
Yeah, but as a young dude, in the neighborhood, everybody talking about it, so you curious.
Yeah, you curious. So now, of course.
What was that? South Park when they was talking about the clitoris. And I'm like, what's the clitoris? Yeah. What is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, my mom kept real with me about everything. Wow. I'm asking my mom like just all type of stuff, man.
Oh,
so,
that's good though that she was
for sure
open with you about that.
Because when I had my son, like I said early, and as soon as me and his mom, saying we got done, I knew I slipped up. I knew I messed up.
Really?
So I told my mom, like, hey, I think I got her pregnant. She's like, what? You think? You think you did?
How did she handle it? Did you get in trouble?
No, I was cool.
Your mom was cool with it?
It was cool. She was just telling me like it's gonna be a whole different level of responsibility now. Yeah. I'm 19.
Wow.
And she pregnant. she's 17. You know what I'm saying? We 2 years apart. So it's like, you gotta be ready to prepare for this. Y'all both young.
Yep.
And I remember her grandma was like, yeah, that boy ain't mature enough. He ain't gonna be able to take care of his son and stuff. And we super close, but when we broke up, guess who was living with me? My son.
Your son.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when we had him, I was 20, she was 18. So we young.
Right.
We young. We not even legal to drink. Like
and already having kids. What's co-parenting like though?
We cool. That's my dog.
Cool?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
good because sometimes it can get kind of ugly.
Yeah, she married. I'm married.
Wow.
I'm cool with her husband. She cool with my wife. Man, it's been times that
y'all hang out.
I dropped my son off to them. Her father-in-law, like, hey man, come have a drink. We sitting there chilling, drinking, man.
Wow.
Ain't no problem. Cause my mom said,
that's good.
If y'all not gonna be together, what's the point of hating each other? Y'all got this kid. Just take care of y'all kid.
Facts.
Yeah, we cool. Yeah, we
I
cool.
love that.
Matter of fact, she just texted me the other day. Cause she know I'm superstitious, and she was like, "So you spill in the broom if it sweep your feet? You ever heard that?"
Yeah, I did.
So she said, so she texted me like, "What you do if you get hit with the Swiffer?" so I'm like, "Hey, I'm like, you better spill that one just in case."
Oh man,
no, we cool.
Y'all
like,
cool.
Yeah,
but were y'all always cool co-parenting? Because sometimes it's an adjustment.
No, we was always cool.
Always.
The first couple months, you hate each other.
That's what I was saying. I was like, really?
The first year was rocky.
It was rocky
because y'all not over. We was together. I know her. We was in high school together. You know what I'm saying? Like I known her for a long time.
Right.
So of course it was like you couldn't just jump off and say, you know what, I'm done with you.
Yeah, I get it.
It was like, dang, you like
it's
for real,
over.
like
it's really
because I'm that dude. Like,
how you gonna leave me?
Yeah. But it took
that dude.
It probably took about a year for me to be accepting of it and see her with somebody and not want to like hurt people. And I ain't gonna say kill, but so it took about a year for me to be like, all right, this way it is. Because I think we might have talked about it or thought about it, but I'm like, no, because now when we was together, you was a virgin, and my dumb mind, you messed around with people. I can't see past that no more now. So it just wouldn't work because we argue all the time. It just wouldn't work no more.
It wasn't okay.
Yeah, so we was all like before we was together, we was always friends.
Okay,
so
got it.
Yeah, so we cool.
So y'all still friends?
Yeah.
Maintain
like, even though my son 19, like if something we went to the same high school, we know the same people. We be like, hey, you see such and such looking crazy, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's cool. Though.
Oh no, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I hope my wife don't watch this and get too mad, but it's Lester for it.
Right.
Last thing I want to ask you, man. Right. I know your pops passed.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever get that?
Oh no, my father's still alive.
Oh shoot, my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's good.
I killed it.
Nah, my mom passed. You right.
Have y'all ever had that conversation to clear things, or you kind of just left it alone?
I tried to have that conversation with him once, but he was intoxicated, and he didn't really understand what I was saying, and I just left it alone. I didn't bring it up again. The next day, I didn't ask him about it. Maybe he understood what I was saying, but it just never came up again. I do know that I still love my father.
For sure.
And so I got a chance to talk to him not too long ago, maybe a month ago. And it was weird. It was almost like I was a kid again, just hearing his voice again. I forgot what he sounded like. And it sort of brought a joy to hear him and hear his voice. Because that's your dad at the end of the day.
For sure.
I still love him. So
you okay?
Nice.
Like, are you okay? Like you feel like you good?
I think I'm okay with that. I don't think I'll ever ask him about it again. I think I've moved on. I think I've grown beyond that.
For sure.
Yeah. I think it doesn't make sense at this point to bring it up. I don't know if it would change anything.
It wasn't going to do change.
Yeah, I really don't think it's going to accomplish anything. I think the fact that he's still alive and we still have a pretty good relationship, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, all parties know what happened. So.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But again, I use that in my art, though. I use those experiences, so I never look at it as, oh, this is something that I don't want to unveil to the world or incorporate into something that I'm doing. I try to channel all that stuff. For sure. Yeah.
If you had to introduce yourself to people without saying anything and just, you know, saying press play on the album or this song or this artist, what album, song, or artist best describe Lester?
Probably Many Men.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I always feel like the villain. For some reason, I'm the nice guy, and yet people always sort of underestimate me, always feel like I'm the bad guy, or oh, I know he's talented enough, but let's go with this other guy over here because he has more followers or he has a bigger name. But even though they know deep down inside I'm him, and so I always feel like that guy. And so when I listen to Many Men, it's just I'm a target, and everybody's trying to kill me.
Do you ever get tired trying to prove a point? Like I am that dude. I am that great actor.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. It can be a little frustrating because my resume speaks for itself. I've been on shows like Power and Gotham and the Wu-Tang series. I work with 50 Cent, Amari Hardwick. So I just don't understand what they don't see. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Some people see it and they're like, "Oh yeah, Lester, you gotta look out for him. He's one of those ones." And then these other people over here are like, "Yeah, but I like this guy because he's all over the TV. Everybody knows his name. Everybody finds him to be the most attractive, or yeah, he's the ladies' man. So let's just go with him instead." So it's frustrating trying to prove people wrong. And so I think my best bet is to just
keep working.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Sure, yeah.
Just like with you and your podcast show, I think you're one of the best podcasters out. I'm not just saying that because I'm here. I love the way you interview people. I love your show, the concept. And I just think it's a matter of getting you on that right platform.
Yeah, for sure.
Having that right person see you and say, "Oh, no, this guy needs to be on a Netflix." Or
yeah, because a lot of people think like, "Oh, I got the most views, it's the best." Like, nah.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't get caught up in numbers. Yeah. I'm all about talent, and bro, you have it. So keep doing what you're doing for real. Real talk, game recognized game.
For sure, for sure. Well, how many times had you ever thought about like, just, you know what, man, I'm quitting. I'm done with this. Yeah.
Nah, I'll never quit acting.
You never had that thought?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I love acting. Think about this for a second. I drove from Atlanta to Dallas, Texas for an audition. Not even a shoot. This is an audition. You might not even get it.
Yeah.
I drove 12 hours.
Yeah, it's nice
one way,
drive.
12 hours back. And I booked it. It was with Kendra Rainey and Damon King. Movie's called Coffee in the Trenches, by the way. It's coming out soon. But yeah, again, who in his right mind is going to do something like that if he doesn't love what he's doing?
Yeah.
So that's how I am. I love what I do. I drove out here to film The Blue Line with
from Atlanta?
Giovanna Puzon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's coming out soon. But I drove from Atlanta. I got to drive back. But I drive everywhere. One, because I don't like to fly.
I'm about to say, yeah.
But two, I just love what I do. So I'm willing to do just about anything to make things happen.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's all about the hustle.
When you take those long drives to get in that mode, to be ready, you listen to music, podcast, nothing. Like, what gets you in that mode on the way there?
I'm a big music guy. So I'm always listening to music when I'm on set. If I need to get into character, if I have to get emotional, it's always music for me. And I cannot tell you how many times I've cried driving from Atlanta to Detroit, from Atlanta to Dallas, from Atlanta to Houston, from Atlanta to LA.
Yeah.
So
that's
when I get
crazy drive right there, Atlanta to LA.
I don't know, but let me ask you that though. Have you ever cried in your car?
Oh yeah.
I got some good cries. For real, I got some good cries. People underestimate that cry though.
Shoot somebody right here. Somebody outside me. You be able to like
it's tough.
the right song or something.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy, bro. Like I say this all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's his Boosie album when he first got out of jail, and Big Sean, My Dark Paradise, whatever it was. Those albums just made me think about the drive from moving back to Detroit from Texas.
Oh,
I was living in Dallas in North Plano, whatever.
Okay,
so I'm coming back. So it's like, dang, you thinking about my brother? He sleeps, so it's safe to cry and stuff. You know, my son better sleep. I got my whole life in my Hyundai Sonata.
Wow.
So it's like you thinking about like, dang, I'm about to make this move back. So now in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, what I gotta do? How I'm gonna make this happen? How long it's gonna take? Because I don't want to move and be staying with my grandma and my uncles for too long. You know what I'm saying? So you think about plan and then. And the way you think like, damn, did I just make a mistake and leave? Like, so now you
second guessing everything.
So you second guessing stuff and you hopeful because at the time I'm about to be 29? No, about to be 30.
Oh, so it's still young.
Yeah. No, I'm 29.
29, okay.
Turning 29.
Still 20s,
so
yeah.
now you thinking like, all right, this is my last year of my 20s. You know how you thinking like things guys fast
you
forward.
see some results.
Yeah, so of course, that's
you
just
cry.
one particular. So whenever I listen to those two albums, even though it's no emotional, it's not an emotional
Big Z,
album,
Big Sean.
it just make you think about that time, that drive. So those only two albums I had in the car. I was just rotating.
What about just driving alone though?
Yeah.
Have you ever just cried?
Thought about my mom. Thought about shit. Right before I got to my car in 2014, just thinking about, goddamn, like I gotta make more money to pay bills.
Wow. For real?
You got kids, Christmas coming up. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Ain't no shame in my game. I
like that. I love that because nowadays it's a crime to cry for some reason. I don't get that. What's that about?
Like I said, I cried yesterday over Kobe's.
Oh, for real? For real, that's a fact. I love that you're able to do that.
It just depends, man. Like, you might hear something you relate to on the podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it connects with you.
When my mom passed away, I before she passed, I never cried. Like,
you never cried?
No, not for real. But after, it's like a different emotion came. Like, start getting emotional. Like, damn, like, why I care about stuff so much?
Snap out of it. Why I care about stuff?
Like, I cried, of course, like my son being born and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But it's like now I look at my daughter growing up, like, dang, she growing up.
Everything make you cry now.
Like, dang, she getting a little older now. Like, she talking a little bit more. Like, oh my God.
You get the ugly cry, or it's just.
No, I think it's a cool cry. Like, it's cool. I don't remember last time I did no ugly cry. Like,
okay, all right, cool.
It's like that cool stern face, like.
The teardrop,
yeah, man.
Glory,
no, for sure. Yeah, more of a Glory Denzel Washington cry.
Yeah.
Before we get to after, man, because it's easy talking to you, bro. I knew it.
For real, I could talk all day.
Who are your go-to artists to listen to? Like
rappers?
You ain't whoever.
Actors too.
I'm gonna say to music.
Music, okay.
Yeah.
Eminem for sure, not just because I'm here in Detroit. Okay. I love Eminem. I love 50 Cent.
Okay.
I love Ludacris.
Yeah. People sleep on how good Ludacris those first three albums are.
They really do. Yeah. Ludacris is so underrated. Yeah. And I like that he's able to act and rap and then he's producing stuff. So I like that. I like T.I.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are the main ones that I listen to.
Was you in New York when 50 first dropped?
I was.
How was New York, bro? Like when 50 dropped, because he wasn't with no Unity shit.
Oh my goodness!
Except for you with G Unit.
With everybody.
Yeah. How was New York like when 50 dropped, man? It was like people like
the world was on fire.
Yeah.
And he was just taking shots at everybody.
No, for sure.
But the thing I always liked about 50 Cent is he was always himself. If you notice, no matter where he is, where he goes, or how successful he is, he's always himself. I do have a 50 Cent story though.
Oh, go ahead, give it to us. Hell yeah.
Fast. So I was on a TV show called 50 Central.
Okay, I remember that.
BT. You heard about it?
Yeah, I remember that.
If you Google it on YouTube, you'll see the episode. And they had this scenario where I had to come in and audition for a movie, or at least that's what I thought. So I go in there, and they're like, all right, we're going to run through the scene. So I'm running through the scene, everything. And they're like, okay, I like that. The casting director says, can we do it again, but try it this way? I was like, okay, cool. So I do it. Guess who walks into the audition room? 50 Cent walks into the room. And I'm like, oh, shoot. And I said to myself, I kid you not, I said, this is my moment. I'm on. You ever get that feeling like, oh, this
all
is
time.
it? Yeah, all
We all
time.
do.
I waited my whole life for this, right? And then he's one of my favorite artists. So he comes in, he was like, hey, man, I heard you auditioning for this role. I want you to do it again, but do it the way I would do it. So I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know what that meant exactly, but I did it. He was like, okay, I like that. I like that. I want you to do it again, but do it the way Denzel Washington would do it. I'm like, wait, where is this going? At this point, I'm thinking, okay, something's up. Because they don't usually ask you to do that. Yeah. Right? Normally, they want you to audition and be yourself.
Yeah.
So I started doing it. All of a sudden, everybody comes in with cameras. Surprise! 50's like, got you. And everybody, I'm like, oh, shoot. So then after it was over, I was going to the bathroom. I bumped into 50 Cent. And this will forever stay in my mind. I gave my headshot and resume. And he told me, I kid you not. He was like, bro, you got talent. Keep going.
That's dope.
And I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's dope.
50 Cent just said that to me, shook my hand.
Yeah.
And it didn't even matter if he was going to call me or cast me in something else.
It was just that.
It was just,
stamp.
that stamp of approval. It made me feel really good. And then obviously I worked with him again on Power, a couple episodes where I had some speaking parts, so I got to see him again. I don't even think he remembered me, but I did.
Like, hey, 50, you see I was going to be somebody.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. So sometimes you get those little moments that tell you, okay, you're doing the right thing. Keep going. Do you have those moments where sometimes you feel like, man, I don't even know if I should do this anymore? And what sort of snaps you out of it if it does happen?
I mean, these type of interviews, like with you, like just the engagement, how, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be those interviews, like, you know what, this is why I do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he told me, it was an interview when we had last minute with my homeboy, Coke. I don't know if you know Coke Corner.
Coke Corner?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Everybody know Coke Corner.
He stayed right down the street.
Yeah. He's in the street legal. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so
I watched that interview.
Yeah, so he came on. It was like I known of him my whole time, my whole life, whatever. Yeah. But it's like, all right, now I gotta get in interview mode. Now I know I just found out we about to interview him 30 minutes ago.
Right.
Had to turn it on and switch it up and stuff. So it was like,
how'd it go?
It went good.
Okay.
It went great. Coco in the morning, like her.
Coco in the morning. Yeah,
so it'd be those ones that be like, all right, this is why, you know what I'm saying?
You do what you
Even
do.
if I don't get down from this, it's cool. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is something that my kids can go back and watch if anything ever happened to me.
Right.
They can hear my voice, they can see me talk junk, whatever, you know. So
yeah. Is there a guest that you would love to have on the show? You know, you have that one person, or maybe
it used to be Jalen Rose till I got fired from
for real?
I was a coach there. And,
for real?
The AD had
what happened?
The principal let me go off some bull. We couldn't even have a season last year because none of the girls had grades except for like 3.
Okay.
And then 2 girls got kicked off because of the damn vapes.
Oh, the vaping, yeah.
So they new people in, and they didn't want to pay us. So we voiced our opinion through an email that we should get paid. It's not our fault that we didn't have a season.
Right.
And the season prior, we did pretty good.
Right.
And they brought in Jimmy King. And
Jimmy King, oh yeah.
So it's like,
Fan
you know what?
5.
Yep. We want all new coaches.
Oh.
So it was Jalen Rose, but I still got love for you, but you owe me $3,000.
Wow! Shout out to Jalen Rose.
But
who else though? Anybody else that you'd want to have on the show?
It's still Jalen Rose.
It's still Jalen Rose. It's still smart man.
It's still Jalen Rose. Big Sean.
Big Sean. Of course.
You heard rapper Payroll?
Yeah, Payroll. Yep.
Payroll.
Yeah.
Wallow.
Yeah, that'd Gilly and Wallow, or just Wallow?
Just Wallow. I like it. No, I like Gilly. I like Gilly.
Wallow.
But I
think Wallow would do it.
So my thing is, I feel like Wallow gonna give you a little bit more during the interview.
Nah, I agree. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think Wallow would do it too.
Yeah, Wallow is my principal from Southeastern. She's not famous, but I want to interview her just because she saw something in a school that was awful and changed it up. You know what I'm saying? So I want to interview her. That's the only thing I really could think about off the top, though.
Right. Are you making moves to try to make those interviews happen? Or are you sort of planting
the J Rose, I thought it could have happened because I was working there. I ran to him.
I was working there.
And he said he'll do it, but sometimes people just say it just to get you out of here and stuff like that. Yeah, acting wise, like I said, Lorenz Tate, that's a long shot. Ooh. But that'd be like,
he from Chicago, right?
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But Big Sean, he from the city.
Yeah, Big Sean, that would be a great look.
That'd be cool. I think about people that actually talk. Oh, Mike Tyson too.
Oh, Mike Tyson. I think he would do something like this.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Like his element.
That'd be dope. I watch what I say, like, you know what I'm saying, but that'd be dope. That'd be dope as hell.
Do you reach out to them in the DMs? What's your
all
way?
time.
Always?
All time.
Do people leave you on red, or do they?
Sometimes they don't even. For the most part, they don't even see it.
They don't even see it.
Yeah, but I figured out a way. The cheat code is to get somebody to see that you want them on a show or you want to interact with them is to put them in a story.
What do you mean?
When you tag them in a story on your Instagram story.
You mentioned them in a story?
They will see that before they will see your DM.
Really?
So it's a little game for everybody.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that.
For sure. I did that. I ain't seen Jay Rose in there. I ain't seen Gillian. Like, you do that, you tag them in something, and does
it have to be the story? Can it be a tag and a post?
Story.
Just story.
Story is the way. Yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, because you actually see with your own eyes that they seen your story, been there. So that's the cheat code to get people to see before they see a DM. They see a story before that.
But that doesn't guarantee that
they don't. Hell no, because they just see it, and then what I do, I screenshot that they seen it. I see you, cuz.
I saw you looking.
Yeah, I saw you looking. Let's make this happen.
You do that?
Yeah, hell
I love it, bro. I see you, cuz.
Hell yeah, we make a whole post about it. Like,
for real?
Hell yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Hell yeah, man. No, for sure. There's ways around it, but hey, it'll get there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It'll get there.
It's gonna happen.
It'll get there. When did acting become? I know you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
But when did acting become something not necessarily a hobby, but something that was like your life? When did it become your life? What movie or what role? Like, you know what? I belong in this, and this is what I'm gonna do forever.
I think it started for me when I booked the Wu-Tang show,
Mm-hmm.
and I was getting ready to move from New York to Atlanta. To me, at that point, I said, "Oh, okay, this is real."
Yeah.
And from that moment on, I said, "All right, when I get to Atlanta, it's acting full time. I'm not going to be driving a bus and acting. No, it's just acting full time. This is all I have."
Yeah.
So that's why when people say, "Dang, Lester, you everywhere," I have to be. Because this is all I have. This is what I rely on. This is my livelihood. This is how I pay bills.
I'm about to say, because you don't work no job right now. This is your
I
job.
don't have a job, nah. So getting around is costing me. And I'm sure you could relate to that. Well, you said you work though, right?
Yeah, I work. Yeah, hell yeah. I wish I could make a live off this.
Is that difficult though? Because I know for me, when I was driving the bus, I was always thinking about acting. My head wasn't completely in that
the type
world.
of job I got, you be by yourself a little bit because
you know that's even worse. Shoot.
So you be in the hospital, like you around people, but I deliver, you know, saying everything they need, the doctors, nurses, stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm an inventory coordinator.
Oh, okay.
So you got a lot of time to think.
Downtime. That's
which
what I was
could
saying.
be good and bad.
Yeah, it could be bad.
So I try to utilize it in good. Try to think of ideas all the time of what I could do different with the show.
Oh, good.
And that's when I started doing like these reactions. Like at home, I got a little mic. I got a little cheap mic. Connect to my phone. Boom. I know Instagram Reels. You could only go to 3 minutes. So everybody can see it. Anything over 3 minutes, only your friends see it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I do that. Make my 3 minute reel about our episode or about something in the past, something funny. I try to make sure and think of ways that I can keep my name in this whole algorithm space. Because Instagram is real crazy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, bro.
So it's good in that aspect that I can think of new ideas. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can also overthink, like, damn.
Yeah, absolutely. You can psych yourself out.
For sure.
But do you ever get kind of depressed? Because I know I was depressed when I was driving the bus. Because I did it for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like after the first year, I wanted to check out.
I'm not really depressed. We got to go.
That's a strong word. Maybe not depressed.
I have been depressed though. Shit.
He's like, I
work at Bell Tire. I was depressed. I was cussing everybody out. Kids like, get out my face.
Get out my face.
Yeah, man. But no, with this job, it's kind of cool because it give you a leeway to do other things. If I want to do a side hustle,
really?
Anything, yeah, man.
Okay, but ultimately, you want to do this full time, correct?
For sure, hell yeah.
Okay, that's
hell
yeah. That's where I'm at. With
I want to get my own little space.
Yeah,
where we can, you know, say people can come in there, and rent out time.
Coming.
Yeah, so we can get money off that. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about that just the other day.
Oh, really? Getting your own studio?
Yeah. And I got a question about headshots. Because my brother, I always clown my brother because all his headshots, he can grow a beard, but he just bald, like Russell Simmons bald. Like I see the same thing.
Yeah.
Is that purposely done for headshots so you won't have this beard? They be like, all right, that's the guy. We just need him for a role with a beard or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, explain to me that.
Well, I know for me, I have multiple headshots. So I have headshots where they can see that I have facial hair. Then I'll have a shadow, 5 o'clock shadow. Then I'll be clean shaven. Then I might have glasses on. So I use multiple headshots depending on the project I'm submitting for, because I want them to feel like, oh, okay, I can see him as this character. I don't want to submit the same headshot for everything.
Okay.
So that's how I approach it. And then when I go to get headshots, I always ask the photographer, I need different looks.
For sure. Got you. That makes sense. Hell yeah. Now, at what point, because I'm bald head, y'all.
Okay.
At what point did you go bald, man? How hard was it to give it up?
It wasn't that hard for me because everybody said, oh, Lester, you got a great looking head. Pause. So it's good to go. It's okay for you to go bald because some people, they got a weird looking
we was just talking about that at my auntie house yesterday. Yep.
So it was easy for me to embrace it because I saw that it was going. I said, okay, let me cut it off.
Yeah.
I had no problems with it. I don't know why people be fighting.
Man,
Let it go.
They be fighting. Like this my wife got this parent because she a pre-K teacher.
Yeah.
He came in with multiple balls. Like, good, you got you bald on the top, the side, the corners. Let it go.
For real. Let it go. I'm like, man.
How old were you when you let it go?
I was probably early 20s.
Yeah.
I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
My father has it. My father went bald, so I knew it was coming. So I said, let me just jump in front of it and get rid of it. Yeah. I think, again, it depends because sometimes it might not look great on everybody. So I get why some people might not want to go bald. They try to fight it. And then nowadays, people use fake hair pieces.
Yeah, I'm not doing the hair piece.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't feel right getting
like Fat Joe Wood. Yeah.
Let me get that unit right there with the waves. Like, no, I'm good.
And you see the beards too. They be making beards too. I'm like, yo.
No, they fooling.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
So Lester ain't going to Turkey getting no injections in his head.
Definitely not. That's not for me. But again, to each his own.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How do you what mode do you get into when you prepare for a role? Are you like away from people?
Yeah, you got some good questions.
I try, man.
That's a really good question. Yeah, for me, I like to be alone.
Okay.
Even when I'm going through my lines and going through my process, I like to be alone. Then when I get on set, I try to be as collaborative. I try to be fun to be around, but I'm really focused on the work.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like Kobe. It's just the work. Because some people get on set, ha ha ha, joking and laughing all the time in between takes. Nah, I'm straight, serious. And then, of course, I try to interact with people because I don't want to be that guy who's like, dang, this guy, what's wrong with him? Loosen up a little bit. So I try to walk that fine line. But for the most part, I'm all about the work. I take it like it's Game 7. This is for all the marbles. I got to go all out. I'm not playing around with this. This is something that I do for a living. So I can't approach it any other way.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Now I know you got something to do, man, so I don't hold you too long, man.
I appreciate you. Yeah.
But how do you deal with rejections, man? Like and how was it early on dealing with rejection? Like, you know what, I try hard, I study hard. Yeah. And fuck, I didn't get it.
I like that. This is a good closer. So I remember when I had booked this commercial for ESPN.
Okay.
And it was for a Kobe Bryant commercial. I can show it to you. And I thought to myself, oh shoot, I just booked this commercial. That means that I'm gonna book all these other commercials that I auditioned for. Again, I was still pretty new in my acting career. So I went on this other commercial audition. Shout out to my agent, Ramona's Model Talent out of New Jersey. And I got to the final callback. It was for a DirecTV commercial. It was between 3 people. And they needed somebody who looked like a thug. So I had the wife beater on. I had the do-rag. I looked the part. And there was this other guy. His name is Alan Gerard. I'll never forget his name. Shout out to Alan. That's my guy. And he looked like a squeaky clean, nice guy. So I said, I got this. I got the look. I just got to show up. So I go in there, did my thing. It felt good. Audition felt good. Walked away saying, yeah, I got it. Found out he got it. I was hurt. Man. I cried. I literally cried. And I said to myself, dang, this is a reality. I'm not going to always get everything that I auditioned for. And so it sort of shifted my mindset. And then I started realizing, okay, all I can do is the best that I can do. And then I got to live with the results. So, yeah, obviously, I don't like losing because I'm a winner. But I know losing is a part of the game. For sure. You just get better from that. So, again, I try to adapt Mamba mentality. To everything that I do.
That DirecTV must have been paying good amount of money for your crowd.
You have no idea. But hey, I made it up though because I did a Crown Royal commercial not too long ago in New York, and it was a SAG commercial. It was with Jerome Bettis. I can show it to you.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it paid $10,000.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool.
Now, because I know my brother said those commercials do good because you get paid every month from those.
Yeah, well, that was just a buyout.
Okay, buyout. Okay,
I got that buyout up front. That's it.
They ain't like seeing you like we gonna send you a whole bunch of bottles of Crown Royal like.
Nah. It was just a $10,000. Hey,
when you said that my man got the role, but he probably looked the part, I automatically thought about y'all saw Malibu's Most Wanted.
Nah,
when Take This was like, I'm gonna bust your ass, motherfucker.
Is that with the white guy?
Yeah, we
Kennedy, what's his name? Is it Jamie Kennedy?
Yeah. I already thought about Take This when he had that white beard on.
I remember that. You remember that?
Your ass, motherfucker.
But I was looking at that and did it look believable? I was like, I don't know.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah. I do remember that scene,
I saw it. I watched that movie 1,000 times, man. Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, shout out to Ted.
The Boo. Malibu. Hey, we from the Boo.
Yeah, I remember that movie. It was funny. We don't make movies like that anymore.
No, hell no, man. Like, everything different, man.
Yeah, everything's different.
What do success look like for Lester, man? Like when it's all said and done, I'm not trying to write you off this boy, but what do success look like for you, in your opinion?
I just want to create content that means something to me. I've been working with other people and bringing their visions to life. Now I want to focus on my visions and stuff that I want to do. Sort of like how you said you're thinking about getting the studio going. I want to live in that space where I'm creating stuff that speaks to me personally.
Got you. Hell yeah, man. Scary Movie 5 about to come out.
Oh yeah.
Tell me that you rock with the Wayans brothers growing up, man.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Come on, white chicks.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the show. The Wayans brothers.
Yeah. Of course, the WB network.
He ain't like Wayans brothers for real.
What?
He ain't like that show.
What?
Yeah, man. Got
you didn't like that show?
It's not good.
So you didn't like Jamie Foxx show?
I did.
Oh, all right. So how you don't like the one?
Yeah,
why you didn't like it? You didn't think it was funny?
Pops is corny.
You didn't like Pops?
No, he said
Without him, it's corny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pops was the man.
Yeah, Pops was the man. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, man.
But no, I do remember them. How you feel about the new movie coming out, the scary movie?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be funny because they finally got it back. Because
Yeah.
at the Skate Movie 2, I guess it got took from or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna. Of course, sometimes they could be over the top with their humor.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And then I'm just saying, do you think it was too late?
No.
You don't think so? I think sometimes
because Martin's still goofy.
he's still goofy,
yeah.
but you think it'll be the same though? I don't know if I'm gonna get that same high.
I don't know if it could be like Scary Movie, like grab my strong hand, like that. Like I don't know about
even
that
they
one.
Talking about doing another Friday. You heard about that?
That I kind of want them to relax on.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's gonna be hard, bro. And I saw
is.
Ice Cube with Chris Tucker the other day on social media, but it just.
Oh, he was with Chris Tucker. I saw him with Mike Epps too.
All right, so everybody know Friday, the first one is the best one.
Yeah, the first was the best one.
But what's the second best between 2 and 3?
I like 2.
God, this is a good dude right here.
I like 2. Who you like?
I like 2 too.
I like 2. Bro.
I think it's going order 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think to
He
me,
said
as it goes up,
1,
it gets,
3, 2.
Really?
Yeah, because that's like the introduction of Mike Epps' Day.
Yeah,
that's, you know what I'm saying. Like that was my jump, man.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to match that intensity when you start making more. Of them.
All 3 was.
They were all funny.
Yeah,
they were all funny.
I just love 2.
Yeah,
man.
I like 2.
But bro, man, hey man, I appreciate you coming, bro.
No, of course, bro. Thank you so much for having me.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm telling you the truth. When a lot of people reach out and want to get on the show, I usually like dub them for like a month or 2. But for some reason,
I was shocked you wrote back. I was like, yo.
It was the energy and how you say you watched the show and explained it.
I appreciate
and
that,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, I told my wife, I like, listen to this. Like, so it's like,
Yeah,
and I can tell from doing my research, I could tell that you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
be
really
a good,
like the show.
Yeah, it'd be a good convo, man.
Yeah, and thank you for getting back to me right away. Because I looked at him, I was like, oh, shoot, he wrote back already.
For sure.
I was so happy to see that. So thank you for accepting. Because I know sometimes it can be tough trying to vet people that you don't really know.
Definitely. Yeah, because like I said, I supposed to have a game today, but it didn't work out.
It
So
didn't work out. Wow.
I'm like, let's make it happen, man. So
Dang, appreciate you,
no,
bro.
for sure,
Seriously.
man. You want to leave people with anything where you can follow you at? Any kind words?
Yeah, definitely check me out in the series Frenemies. Well, now it's called Besties and Baddies on Tubi. Check me out. I play a male therapist who is trying to change these women's lives. I work in a prison for women.
It's like some cute one be in.
Yeah, and then check out the Blue Line that's coming soon. That's created by Giovanna Poisan.
Okay, where can you follow you on social media? Go ahead.
Oh, definitely actor Lester Greene on Instagram and Lester David Greene on Facebook.
Okay, that's Green with an E.
Yeah, Green with the E. For real, people always forget the E, but once you start typing in actor Lester
coming
Greene,
through.
it'll come up. Yeah,
For sure. Like I said, man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Thank you.
Shad Vs Everybody, episode 257. Lester Greene, man. Gotta do everything, man. We could have had a whole nother hour to talk, man.
Kept going.
But I got barbecue to go to. He got some acting to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Q got something to do in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Salute Q.
you already know what it is, man. Best podcast in the city.
Yes.
If you think different, and shit, I don't give a damn. Shad Vs Everybody, man.